Here I am again in this mean old town, and you're so far away from me.
Tell me where in the world is
Alex Andre 017.
You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. So far I just can't see. You're so far away from me.
Let's go tomatoes. Ooh, tomatoes. Ooh, tomatoes.
Anyway. I say anyway all the time.
I'm tired of being in love and being all alone. When you're so far away from me, I'm tired of making out on the telephone. 'Cause you're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. You're so far I just can't see. You're so far away from me.
Ads are starting. Stay tuned to the stream. Thank you for your support. Oh, yeah.
And here I thought it was going to be Trixie hitting the button a minute or two early.
KO.
You're so far away from me. See, you've been in the sun and I've been in the rain. And you're so far away
Welcome,
from
everyone,
me.
to Honor.
You're so far away from me.
Let's see, KO is streaking. KO, put your pants on.
You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me.
Yeah, we know Greg is streaking without pants. It's no use in telling him to put his pants on.
So far away from me. Oh, you're so far away from me. Yeah, you're so far away from me. So far away from me. And you're so far away from me. 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 So far away. So far away from me.
Must be a streaking day. Streaking!
So far away from me.
Just KO, All right. Is it Friday yet?
Hello there.
Alex, I wish it could be my Friday. I'm going to pretend I'm you and talk about work for a little bit.
This stream is protected by otters. Welcome to Otter Country.
What's up? What's up?
Water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy.
One of the first thing I hear in my ear after "What's up" is TJ telling me to take a drink. What's up, everybody?
This is moist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Happy almost Friday to most of us. Alex trying to flex a little bit and say it's his Friday. Hope everybody's well. It is Triple Trouble night. Myself, Greg, and Clipsy coming up.
Neener, neener, neener.
Hello there.
Yes, hello, KO. Congrats on the first today. Greg was here early. Alex is here. Shaq is here. G-Monkey. TJ. Redman. Did I miss out? I saw Dave came up with a redeem.
Hello there.
And lots of streaking happening. We're hitting the 40 stream mark here at least, which means I stream a lot, which is fine.
Hello there.
Indulgent, welcome in. Tollengard, welcome in. There's Dave streaking. How's Dave only at 7? Dave, did you miss something? Yeah, so we got streaking from, let's see, KO, Greg, G-Monkey, TJ,
Hello there.
Dave, I thought you were here more recently, but okay.
Can I get a Casso?
Hi, CMA, welcome in. Anyway, because we all say anyway all the time. No, you won't until you hit 30. It's not like the subbing thing where it lets you sometimes pop the sub message off early. You have to hit 30 after a few minutes in the stream. So I said at the intro, I was going to pretend my name is Alexander017. So I'm going to be Brooks Bricks 017.
Ooh, we throwing tomatoes. Ooh, we throwing tomatoes. Ooh, we throwing tomatoes.
And I'm going to talk about work for a minute. Not that it's bad. It's not bad. But I really just wish it were Friday at this point. The last 2 or 3 days have been very, very busy. Mostly because I had a major thing I had to do. Yeah, okay, we'll say Brooks Brick 067. That's cool. And I was like, for good or for bad, I was kicking ass with it. I was talking to Greg about this throughout the last couple of days, so he knows. I was like racing through these things I had to do. Not that I like had to get them done like by today per se. Like I had another few days I could have worked on this, but I was like knocking these things out, these upgrades, these things I had to do back to back to back to back, which makes me look good because I was getting the work done quick. But then it looks like, oh, look at him, he can breeze through the work. He can do more. But like, yeah, it just kept me very busy for a little bit. And I was kind of like, oh, I just want to be done with this now. And I still have one more day to do other stuff too tomorrow. I can't take off or call in sick. I'm taking time off next week for sure. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, working only mornings. Thursday for the holiday, definitely off. And then Friday I'm taking off as well. And then the same thing the week afterwards, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Half day mornings, afternoons off. And then New Year's off, which means Lego store in the morning for January releases. And then on the 2nd, I'll be off as well. So there will be a little time off, kind of extended weekends in both, which is okay. And I can work at home, so it's, I can wrap up at, 11:30, 12 o'clock and be good. No big, not the drive home or anything like that. So I'm okay with it. Plus I'm using 2 or 3 holidays I've got to split up like the half days off. So I think I'm only really using 1 vacation day out of all that, which would be nice. Sick time is a whole different thing for me. I maxed out my sick time, 225 days. I can't get any more than that. But anyway, I'm looking very forward to Friday and end of the day Friday, being done with work for a little bit, and hopefully things being a little easy for the next couple of weeks beyond that. So there's my channeling of Alex talking about work stuff for a couple of minutes. All right. I'm here to not think about work otherwise. And we're going to continue doing some of this that I've been working on the last couple streams. Get into some of the complex stuff. You do what you do. You talk about work. It's not a wow, you do. And then we'll do a little bit of Discord sharing tonight, and that lasts a little bit of time. Depending on how fast I work through some of this, we'll see where I start. Amber, you are not. But I wanted to show you guys something real quick. I did a little bit of just laying down a couple pieces here right at the end of the plate. You can see tile work right along the edge here. Yes, these are 1990 things. They have old gray. So the color's gonna be off compared to light bluish gray, but that's okay. Couple of jumpers in throughout here are going to set up like the bowlers or whatever they call them for the ships to kind of pretend like they're tying in and all that stuff. I made a pab order yesterday, kind of on a spur of the moment. It was impulsive, but I was thinking about this. And I'm going to be using a lot of tiles for this and the rest of this whole thing. A lot of tiles. But I didn't want to order like big tiles. These are cheaper. So I did a bestseller order for a bunch of these 2x2s, and 2x2, and a couple of other little things. It was not many different kinds of parts. There was like 5 different parts I got, but I did get a good number of these. So given what Alex was talking about in chat earlier, I'm going to be curious to see if these get divvied up in some way. What Travis was talking about before as well. The other ones, I think I have one that might be 50, but nothing else is higher than 25, I think. So that I got noticed that the shipping label has already been generated. There's a tracking number. It hasn't actually shipped out yet, though. We'll see if I get it in the next, 4 or 5 days. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, rarely do I do impulsive PAB ordering or any kind of brick ordering like that, but I did yesterday. But mostly because I'm thinking about this. Because I do have some tiles, but I don't think I have enough to really cover everything the way I want to. I want it to be concrete. There's going to be places where there's like yellow striping and other stuff through here, and some other plate work and things like that, but got to have a lot of these to really refine it. But the focus tonight is going to be working through here, trying to get... This isn't a big deal. The straight track, not a big deal, but got to get the curved track in here.
Whenever they cough off the
And then
hairball,
this.
you hear that. It's kind of how I felt.
Nobody can make an entrance like Brookstream, man. Let me tell you that. Nobody can enter like Brookstream. But I'm going to go ahead and get started because it's Thursday, which means I have basically like an hour or so of time to actually work through some stuff before I want to get the Discord sharing. Yeah, let's congrats to Brookstream for his store winning Best Toy Store in Schaumburg. Yay. Yay. Hi, Irvin. Welcome in. I'm sorry. I wanted to poke fun a little bit about that. If it said, like, state of Illinois or something, that'd be, like, legit, like, super amazing. But I'm sorry. I had to chuckle a little bit because it was just, like, Schaumburg. Nonetheless, good for you, Brookstream. You guys do have a good store there.
Hello there.
Hey, Rob. All right. I'm going to change up. I built 3 different sections of this last time, which is a little inefficient. So I'm going to try to build a better platform throughout this that encompasses the entire area. Let's see how I can do this here. Okay, it's 24 across. It's still cool to see. I am happy for Brookstream. I had to poke fun a little bit about it because it is kind of funny. Let's see, how far is this across? Other than that, I hope everybody is good, had a good day and all that, as other folks like to say. Happy almost the weekend. Like I said, I'm excited about it. Oh, speaking of, Saturday morning the stream is on as usual. Ooh, nice drop, Indulgent. But we will have a pretty hard stop at 11 a.m. period. As I do have to get to a medical appointment thing. At 11:45, I do have to drive to it. So we're going to have a hard stop around 11. Same time, start always 9 o'clock. So plan for that. Streaking! Sunday, same time as usual, 10 o'clock. But kind of like last week, I've got the second of 2 computer appointments lined up this coming Sunday. Trying to make a little bit of extra money, mostly to pay for Christmas gifts. So Sunday, the stream will also have a kind of a hard stop.
Hello there.
Hey, Missing Hippo, welcome in. How are you? Goal is to just try to use up a bunch of this stuff too. That is taking up space in these bins. All right, let's see. I have to start thinking about how to do this. So I'm going to have to...
I just like playing with it.
All right, Clipsy. The third part of Double or Triple Trouble tonight. Actually, might only need one more play level after this. Okay. That'd be good. Reduce the amount of usage of parts here a little bit. What's going on, Clipsy? I'm looking forward to a Clipsy stream tonight. Last week he built whoops. Last week he built the gingerbread AT-AT. But at least from what he told me,
Triple Trouble. Oh yeah.
at least from what he told me, he's going to do some mocking tonight. Will he hold to that? Good question.
I'm going to strive for best toy store in Illinois in 2026.
Are you now? Okay. That would be a legit congratulations if you can hit that. Like, no joke. That would be legit. Like, way to go. Wait, the tough call? What a tough call. You realize if you don't mock tonight, Clipsy, I'm going to mock you like crazy. You just finished Lumi Bricks. Drop game.
Hello there.
Hey, Simpson, welcome in. Okay, I need to figure this out and where I have to go with it. All right. I need one more plate layer. Okay. All right, fine, Shaq. Here, you always try it, but it's never gonna work. Here. Are these 12? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, there's 10. Six, 8, 10, 12. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Lego peeps, check out Indulgent Girl, a Bombad fellow streamer at https://www.twitch.tv Indulgent Girl. Give them a follow, it's a free.
Cahoots. Cahoots.
Hello there.
Hey, Hagar. What's up?
Hagar the Great 70 asked me, what is new and exciting in our Brooks Bricks brick building? In the galaxy of bricks, where creativity knows no bounds, Brooks Bricks embarks on a daring mission to construct the ultimate harbor area. With the precision of a Jedi Master and the patience of a droid, they face the challenge of assembling bricks into wonders of Lego. Will they succeed, or will brick chaos ensue? Only time will tell in this epic brick building saga.
What's up, Hagar? How you
Are
doing?
you a Lego Pad Cup? Because I want to spend hours filling it.
There are a total of 15 toy stores in Schaumburg. So nanner boo boo.
Yeah, okay. Losing parts. Drop game. Okay. So And don't forget, if you all have something you want to share, you haven't yet, feel free to post in the Discord. It is one of those nights. All right. Let's do this first. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Everybody is pretty much over to the one side. TJ's been, but no. And Alex went all the way over. Nope, nothing there. All right, so this is where I need to start like floating. This is rigged. This is rigged. I have never like done curves before, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see how this goes.
I am grumbling like a mofo.
I believe that. When you're trying to do a Mills plate and train track, yeah. It's going to be a little tricky. I know you guys will laugh or sigh. Hagar, yes. Well, it's Thursday, so I'm going to be on until 6:30, and then we rate to Greg. It is triple trouble night. All right, so that'll float up like that. Okay. Yes, we're going to Greg. It's the whole point, Shaq. No worries. No worries, Hager. I appreciate you.
You can see me wearing a wig and book.
Why was the snowman digging through a basket of carrots? Because he was picking his nose.
I saw that one earlier somewhere. Hi, Taz. There's going to be a lot of testing and putting tiling on at certain points here. So I got to see where this goes as the track is curving around. Oh, Shaq, you had a fairly low drop there, too.
Hey everyone, don't forget to get your Otters and Onions pillows on my merch shop.
Honestly, I forgot that was there. Clipsy, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm not trying to go by anybody's standards right now. That's all. I'm trying to make things just work. And I don't want to try to look at what other people are doing. I'm just trying to make it work for what I've got here and what parts I've got. Maybe once I get into just regular straight track, then I'll actually look at the standard stuff. But for this unique kind of setup I'm doing here, I'm trying to just make it work. And that's going to be the focus here. Hopefully just enough to achieve the goal of having the choo-choo. This one here, the splitter track, is going to be the real fun one here. Honestly, what I really should do is go back and look at RHB
All you got to
stuff.
do is just wiggle a bit, wiggle a bit, wiggle a bit. All you got to do is just wiggle a bit, wiggle a bit. I said wiggle it a little bit. I said wiggle it a little bit.
Because RHB has developed a good method that is not very parts intensive, if I recall. Greg, if you can back me up on that, if you remember. I don't think his method, well, other than greebling, I don't think he uses a lot of parts to accomplish things. Can otters wiggle? I mean, I'm sure they can. Pretty sure they can. Okay, so that's like, this is pretty much covered now. And if I start using some of these guys, maybe I can find a couple places to lock them in. All right, so I should be able to lock it in there. I've got jumper plate things here because I know the jumper plates can also help with locking things in. Although these don't really have a lot of places to lock things in. How does that wiggle? Like which one, Simpson? The local one? A few months old. I think it's a few months old. Actually, just having that in there can help keep this locked in pretty well. Because that just kind of keeps that in there. I keep hearing the drops too. I keep looking up. Yeah, I think that'll work.
I wonder if Dick Van Dyke is upset. He is too old to play with Lego. Could you imagine? Ah, chitty chitty, bang bang.
I don't think that, believe me. Although he did hit 100. Good for him. Seriously, good for him. Okay, so I just got to keep going here. Somehow I'm going to have to figure out how to lock these in, I think. I mean, I would never tell somebody they can't use lit. They can't play Lego at 100. I would never hold somebody to that. Never, ever, ever. Because unfortunately, I was stupid and believed in Lego being for kids for far too long, and I'm not going to fall for that again. So I would absolutely support somebody that wants to enjoy Lego, no matter how old they are. No matter how old they are. 100%. I mean, that's not a bad thought, Dave. I mean, that's reasonable. No, TJ isn't too young. TJ's like in the prime to play with 4+ and all that.
Same rules apply for Trick Cereal as they do for Lego. It is for everyone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see, I wonder if that would... Will that connect in? Oh man, these are... Oh, it's barely the Tangia party. Trevor, thank you for all the Tangias. Rob, no, dude, Rob, you are not serious, right? Please tell me you're not serious about that. Please don't tell me that's serious. Enjoy, KO. Oh my god, that's just so dumb. Why? That is not connected right. That is not technically legal. It was close, but not quite.
Hello there.
Hey, Kyle, what's up, friend? I have two Simpsons. I just grab whichever one is the closest to me at the time.
Hello there.
How you doing, Kyle? Hope you're well, dude. Okay, good. That will be enough to keep that in there. Good enough. Okay, that'll work. Guess what? I'm sure you're probably going to resub. Would that be correct? No, I don't have a collection Simpson. Both of them Both the ones I have were gifted through Throne from KO. I did not buy them. KO was a little generous and wanted a little bit of fun.
Hey there, Redcoat Kyle. Thank you for your resub to Otter Country for 24 months. That's super awesome of you.
If that basically works. Kyle, thank you, dude. I guess we're going to do a couple of these here. Resub for 24 freaking months. Let's go. Couple of these sour blech, chewies. Yeah.
With the Labubu craze, it just goes to show you that you can create something now that will be popular in a decade. Keep striving, you got this, gosh!
Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I'm working on my actual city stuff. I'm going to have the end of a bit of a train track in the harbor area. Excellent. I'm happy for you. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm still chewing. All right, that will not. Okay, okay. Oh, dude, congratulations. Good for you. That is excellent. Very, very good news. I wonder if I could get this on here. I just need a couple connection points. Nothing major. Nope, that is not over enough. But yeah, that's super awesome though. I know RHB talks about this when he's done all of his videos related to like doing track ballasting and all that stuff. And he talks about how he does what I'm doing right now, where he has to keep trying stuff and seeing if it connects or not. And he said it's a pain in the butt. Because these things don't connect on geometry the right way. They're not quite on par with the right point. Oh, that's cool, Rob. All right, I mean, they'll connect in there. I can probably do some connection points underneath here and keep it stable enough. So I think that's okay. All right, now I got to do this side. I mean, you don't have to go get it early, Rob. It's up to you that you feel compelled to. Just saying. You don't have to, though. All right, so these can connect in here for stability, so that'll work. So I should be able to go every 2. But I'm sure if Rob were to pick it up early, he'd have it built within about 30 minutes of getting home. I would bet on that. I would bet on that. I was trying to hold strong to not buy anything myself in December, but like I said, I went and got some PAB, so, you know, Because, you know, naughty me. Right, where does that end up? Right there, which means I can have connection points for both of these. That's going to end up there, and then I can do more connection points to hold this on from here, which should be good, because then I don't have to worry about this. I'm rolling with the smooth jazz vibes tonight, because I'm kind of in a smooth jazz kind of mood. I think that's just wrapped into exclamation Alex Dave. I think it's just a part of that now.
He's trying to flip it over at the last second. Hit me with the rubber side.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those ones that are just. It's kind of like the Skrulls one. There's a bunch of them that are just wrapped up in that now. Rubber side. Okay, so now what I can do for a little bit more stability from here, on this side at least.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Yes, you did, James. Yes, you did. Probably should connect these two together like this.
It's morphin' time! Dragon Sword! Mastodon! Triceratops! Saber-tooth tiger!
Otter!
Tyrannosaur!
Thanks, Simpsons. I had to scramble really quick on that one. Hi, Dan. Welcome in. Good to see you. Guys, if you're not, do me a favor. Give Dan Harris a follow. Thank you, Indulgent. I caught Dan earlier today doing his 4th stream. And I think he said he's on the way to getting affiliate. But let's get him some more follows. Because you know, that's what we do here. All right, sounds good, Greg. I need to make sure that these are going to match up correctly here. Actually, that should be good to right about there.
Hey, Lego peeps, check out Indulgent Girl, a really awesome fellow streamer at https://www.twitch.tv. Indulgent Girl. Give them a follow. It's free.
That's right. Okay. Excellent. And now that will match up in there. All right, so I need to build up now around
Hagar the Great 70 asked me, when we'll get to see Indulgent Girl go live. In a galaxy far, far away where streams light up the night sky, the legendary Indulgent Girl prepares for an epic broadcast. Though the exact time of their appearance remains a mystery shrouded in the Force. Keep your notifications ready. For when they go live, it's bound to be a journey of galactic proportions. Tune in, and may the stream be with you.
Oh, poor Indulgent. Oh my god, come on. Poor Indulgent. It's just like, why? Why me? Yeah, I've got a good bit of tiling here. A bit of tiles, Simpsons. I've collected stuff for a long time off the Fab Wall. She said she'd go live after we take over the team. Well, Shaq, we wanted you to go live for the longest time, dude.
Brooks Bricks, if you have a moment, can you check your Twitch? Whisper, please.
Let me reply to you on Instagram, Taz, real quick, because it's easier for me to grab my phone and type. Just one sec, folks. All right, that will give me the level for tile work.
Hey, Lego peeps, check out Noduck Shock. A really awesome fellow streamer at https://www.twitch.tv Noduck Shock. Give them a follow and some cheese.
Well played, Indulgent Girl. Well played. Very well played. Well done. Ooh, that looks really cool. I just got to build in around it a little bit more to get it enclosed. But damn, I'm liking this. I'm actually really liking this. Which is good, because I'm going to be at a good point to stop, I think, in a minute, and we can move over to Discord sharing, which I'm looking forward to, and highlighting what everybody else has been up to. All right, I think that's probably good enough for the moment. I'll worry about this later. I got to do the side here, and then kind of I got to do a little bit more work around the entire thing to tile it in and make it look nicer. But yeah, I'm happier with this. Let me get some stuff put away out of my way for a moment. Just so I actually have room to like move around and do stuff here. All right. This can go back. Okay, Simpsons, you wanted a closer look? I'll try. Let me take myself off so my picture is not inhibited in this at all. Let me turn around the other way without cutting my head off. There you go.
Ads are starting. Stay tuned to the stream. Thank you for your support. Oh, yeah.
There you go. It doesn't look like much, but that's actually fairly significant, getting down into the nitty-gritty of that work. Sounds good, Taz. If I was going longer and just working on this, that wouldn't be an issue, I think. Okay. Where's the button that I used to do this?
Breaking news. It's time to share your builds and other things from the Otter Country Discord.
Okay, let's do some sharing, guys. Let's see. So I did this 2 weeks ago. So let me go back to around the 4th. All right, I'm pretty sure I remember that. That was the last thing we looked at. Okay.
Hello there.
Hey, Travis, what's up, dude? Okay, here we go. Clipsy came in and shared, he recently finished the Lumi bricks, or in this case at the time was called Fun Hall, the greenhouse set, which was super cool to see him building this on Twitch over the course of live streams. This build is like packed with stuff, man. The detailing in here, they did a freaking fantastic job. All the little things, all the different plant life, all the little details. This stuff is wild with the amount of stuff that you put in. Sorry, just hydrating real quick there. And of course, again with Lumi, printed pieces. That little stonework, that's a printed piece. That's cool. The water thing here, that stonework, that looks great. This is something that when I saw Clipsy build this part, I'm like, I need to do more of this shit. Like electrical power box and stuff. I don't think about it, but I need to. Great little detail. And it's kind of funny that it goes near the junction box there too, for like the real RL power. And then I do remember, as he just noted, this tree was apparently not very easy. He had some issues with it. I remember he read it to Jang, was talking about it, and Jang also said he had issues with it too. So it looks okay, but it sounds like this is probably the weaker part of the build right there. But yeah, overall, Again, this thing is killer. If you do like a farming scene or gosh, what else? Or just like a country scene or something like that, I would say that this thing would match that pretty well. And then the lighting inside looks really good too, from what I recall. Yeah, if you have like a farmer's market, all that stuff. Oh, here's more pictures on the inside too. Look at the tiles on the ground, meant to look like they're 1x4 tiles printed to meant like different bricks. That's really freaking cool. I love that. A lot of pack and stack detailing inside here as well. And I mean, you know, here's the thing I want to talk about real quick. Because, you know, a few of us have been talking more and more about Lumi. We make the cock jokes about Clipsy and I. Here's the thing. Some people may still be hung up on these figures, and they're not Lego minifigures. And Lumi, nor Fantasy, nor anybody else can make something that is a Lego minifigure. People don't seem to understand that yet. Lego still retains a trademark over the Lego minifigure. Nobody else could design anything that looks even very, very close to that. Because if they do, Lego can and will come after them. So at first I was kind of iffy about these, but you know what? For being an alternate brand, these aren't bad. These really, I mean, I still say the worst part of it is trying to put the arms and the hands together. But otherwise, I don't think they're that bad. The printing is usually pretty good. The faces aren't bad. The hair pieces fit on Lego figures, so they're interchangeable. I mean, they kind of look, because they're kind of chunky a little bit, they feel a little bit more humanistic than a Lego minifigure does. A little bit more. And Lumi builds are the same scale as Lego. So I think it's important, those of us that are getting into Lumi, when people say, oh, I would, but I don't like the figures. I don't think he's lurking about to say this. Like, I know Local Brick Shop says this. I've shared stuff in his Discord for like the for Discord show and tell he does, Antique Brick Show. And he gets to my stuff and we talk about Lumi. He's like, oh, well, I won't buy because I don't like the figures. The thing is, don't focus on the figures for a Lumi Brick set. Lumi Brick sets are half the price of Lego. You're not paying for the figure. You're paying for the set. Don't miss out on a great set just because you don't care for these. Put Lego figures in there. That's all. Put Lego figures in. You don't have to use these guys. So anyway, off my soapbox. And I'll say that because I'm converted, right? Like, am I going to use these in my town? No, because I have a Lego city. But I'm going to use Lumi Bricks and other builds in my city because they work. I'll collect the Lumi figures and put them elsewhere. Anyway, Alex shared a little while ago, he shared his work on some of his ornament stuff that he's doing. I know he's further than this since he shared this picture. And I think he shared this on Saturday morning stream, his status with this. It looks really good. I love the idea, though, that he's doing with these. It actually inspired me. It inspired me to do something more personal than what I usually do for gifting this year, too. Let's see, who is this? Streamer mode kind of cuts you off in terms of names. Ooh, look at that, though. Ooh. Look at that nice little courtyard, or not courtyard, that little side park area here. All the food things, food court, balloons, carts, all that stuff. Ooh, nice bike path. I'm just Simpsons. I'm just going down by posting. We'll get to stuff. Look at that. Oh, there's the Shrimp Shack. Love the Shrimp Shack. This is cute. Pics are not changing. Hold on. Did I... Let me stop sharing for a second. Reshare. Hold on, guys. Let me try resharing again. Sorry. I was not watching the stream feed, so I didn't know. All right, is this going to come up? Maybe. Maybe it doesn't actually want to share my window for some reason. All right, hold on one sec. Let me just do this. Let me do this a different way. We'll do an old-fashioned screen capture here. Yeah. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll do this. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Select the window. I want to capture Discord. But I can also trim this now too. Get rid of the extraneous stuff that I normally can't get rid of. Okay. Let's try this. All right, so Alex was sharing his ornament, which I know he's further along than this. But he had a good start here thinking of ideas. I don't recall if he posted later on with it. But we'll see if it come back to it. So this is the seaside food court that I was talking about, but it looks like it wasn't sharing right. Let's see. Screen looks frozen. I wonder if it's an issue with how it's getting the window. Weird. Because I can see it on my OBS. Very strange. Let's see. Let me try the usual way again here. Video output is borked. Huh. I wonder if Restream is having a problem. Bitrate seems okay going out. I'm actually trying to bring up the stream preview now so I can see what it's looking like. Hold on one sec, guys. Let's see. If I wave my hand here, do I see my hand in the preview? And it's going to take a few seconds to show up here. Yeah, I wonder if there is a video feed issue with them. All right, let me try this. Let me turn off the video feed and see if it goes to my avatar. Because if it doesn't go to my avatar, that means something's happening with Restream. I know that I know Zach and Ruch has talked about this a few times in the last few weeks, where they've taken Twitch, the amount of Twitch servers that are out there has gone down significantly, like in the US. Now, Greg and I don't stream directly to Twitch through OBS. We go through Restream, but Restream also has to connect to Twitch. And I wonder if there's some kind of connection issue. I don't see anything telling me that there is. But I definitely can see the stream preview now in my window, and it looks like it's not changing. And I don't know why. So that tells me it's got to be Restream is not making a connection with video, because my avatar hasn't popped up there. Weird. Very weird. See, my screen is still static on the preview, but nothing's changing. Oh, wait, there's Alex. Alex's window, when I was sharing that. Yeah, it's got to be a connection between Restream and Twitch. I think they're still taking my input, but my input may not be reaching them. It may not be reaching Twitch. Greg, are you ready to start a few minutes early? Would that be an issue for you? So we can see if you have the issue too. If you don't, I'll just go to you early. But if you do, interesting. We'll have to see. It's weird that it started happening basically as I started with the Discord sharing. And there's no good way for me to tell. No, that shouldn't matter. I think it's just the timing of maybe there's a video feed issue over to Twitch. The timing just happened to be coincident with that. Right, so I'm bringing Greg's window up here. All right, well, I do see, it looks like he's on, and I can see him. So you know what? We'll save Discord sharing for another day, guys. There's a lot of stuff to get to. So I can definitely share this again, like maybe on Sunday. We've got some friends. We'll do a special Sunday session. Hopefully things will be okay then. I'm up. Give me a second. Fireball want to be dumb. All right. Well, at least I got through the build process and things were working. So I don't see anything on Restream that's telling me that there's any kind of feed issue here with my signal. I love that it's actually on the technical difficulty screen right now, than what I can see in the preview. All right, guys, we're gonna call a little early. Apologies we couldn't do the Discord turn like I wanted to, but like I said, we'll come back and we'll do this again. I think maybe Sunday when it's just me again. Saturday, well, I'm sure we'll have Greg, and then Kelly needed the hamsters. I mean, that could have happened. That could have happened. I'm waiting for him to go to his actual screen here, and we'll kick it over, guys. Simpsons, don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself, bud. I think it's Twitch gremlins or something. Something's just maybe wonky at the moment. And since we're wrapping up anyway in the next few minutes, it was like no big deal.
Hello there.
Hi, we're having some weird quirks tonight, so I'm about to raid out, but thank you for the lurk. We're gonna go see Greg a few minutes early here. Actually, if you guys want to copy that one once we raid, that would be hilarious. Strange, I don't know why. Bitrate seems okay and stable. It's not in the red at all. Make sure that I've got the right message, and I do. Okay. I'm just waiting for him to actually go on screen here, guys.
Feel like crap nation. Come on, end.
Okay, guys. I see him. We're going to take off. All right. Thank you all for being here. I apologize about the weird quirkiness. All right, guys. I will be back Saturday morning for the usual stream. Hopefully, we'll see you there. Hopefully, we won't have these weird video quirks. Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Alex will be on tomorrow. Stay tuned for Greg, and then we'll see Clipsy a little bit later as well. Watch for all the other friends as well. And hopefully I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one. Bye for now.